And the free and easy days don't last forever, and they start to drift away like a flowing river. Run away, get away, trying to outrun your sorrow.
Right, so here we go, we've got some more Tommy Orr interview for you on Facebook. I'm just going to ask you, what was the first song that you had professionally recorded?
That would be my independence song, Let the Lion Roar. There's a bit of story behind that one. Let me see. Many years ago I was teaching guitar to quite a few people, and this guy, Frank, somebody or other, turned up and I said, well, what do you want to play? I said, it's no point me teaching you a lot of stuff that's still going to be good to you, you know, you better concentrate on the stuff that you like. So what he liked was Scottish traditional folk music. So he kept bringing me cassette tapes of the McAlmans and the Gabba Lundsey, and the famous ones, what were they? The Quarries. So, and at this time, I don't believe I was writing songs at all. But listening to this stuff all the time, the thought came to me, and the chorus came to me quite readily. And it was an independence song. Here's to our independence, here's to our liberty, here's to all the fierce defendants of honour and democracy, all that stuff. So I wrote the chorus then, and that was in the 80s. And then I left it, and I've done a lot of things in between then. And when I actually finished the song, which was in '91, I remember because I was doing a course, a college course, to do with music and recording and one thing and another. And the guy who was running it said, we need stuff, if you've got any songs, he said, we need to let these people try and record them. So I had a couple of songs, and I was thinking, can maybe use that thing with Let the Lion Roar song. I said, I better finish it. So I did, and I wrote the sort of verse part to it. And then, but we never used it. And that lay until 98 or something like that. And then I met a guy, a guy I knew from Chapel, hadn't seen him for 25 years. And we got back together again, and he was trying to get himself established as a country singer. So I says, I've written some country stuff. I says, we'll try and get together. So he had some recording equipment in the house. So we done that. And one day we just, when I had better to do, I says, I'll record this. And this was a lion. And we done a rough demo of it. And he says, your voice, I like that. He says, I think that's the best song that you've got. He says, let's go into a studio and record it professionally. So I thought immediately this place in Airdrie, my ex-brother-in-law used to work there as a community worker. And there's a bit at the back, and this was a recording studio. And he knew this guy that knew a bit about that, so he brought this guy in. Stuart MacLeod, this guy is, you know, this guy's a genius, you know, all round. And I was in a band at the time, a pub band, you know, and I said, so they were saying, we need to get some demos done, hand them into pubs and all that sort of stuff. I said, well, I know, I'll see my brother-in-law, maybe I could go to this place in Airdrie, and because it's a community studio, it didn't cost you anything, you know. So I went out there anyway, and this guy Stuart, it was thing with live, just standing in the room with microphones. I didn't like go bang, recorded it. But I could tell with this guy, he knew what he was doing. You know what I mean? And then when the guy said, "Let's go and record this Lion song," and I immediately thought of this guy. I says, "What about Airdrie?" He says, "I can go Airdrie if you want." So I got in touch with this Stuart McLeod and went out. So we recorded it, The Lion, and that was the first song ever professionally recorded. So that was fine. And years and years went by again, and right up to this independence referendum thing we had that last year or whatever. And I thought of this song, but never did anything about it. But the other guy, he said, "I've got a wee video on YouTube, rally round the referendum and vote yes and all that stuff." He said, "Do you mind if I use The Lion in the background?" I said, "No, on you go." So he did. And then that was fine. And then he got back to me and says, "I'm sending stuff to various websites who are into this thing, the yes vote." He said, "Do you mind if I send that?" I said, "No." "Send a Lion." I said, "I send that." So I sent it to a few, and I cannot remember the name of this. It was something Caledonia, something Caledonia, it was that sort of thing, website. So I sent it there, and this woman got back to us, June Stewart, and she's Canadian. Probably living in Scotland at the time. And she thought, "Oh, this is great, this is smashing." Like this other guy, Kevin Brown, he was like the boss. He let him hear it, so he heard it, and he thought it was the greatest thing since sliced bread, So, so much so, he put a compilation album together for the yes vote. And the tracks for the Proclaimers on it, and Dick Gaughan. And she says, "I want to put your Lion on there." I says, "Oh, okay." So then I heard that he had a big concert in the Moor. And all these people who were on that album were all playing it. I said, "Well, what about me?" He says, "Well, we're really pushed for time, He says, "Well, I'll see what I can do." So it turns out I never got on because there were too many people already, and the stage manager says, nah, that's not going to happen. So I never got thing, and so basically that's it. That's the story of Let the Lion Roar.
Right, cool. We'll get on to the big full story then.
Yeah.
About your recording career in the next part.
Okay.
Right, see you later, Facebook.
Cheerio now.